Hello and welcome to another origami lesson with yours truly. Today we are going to learn how to make origami lilies. For this today you're going to need a square piece of paper like you normally do, but you will also require a pen as well. Not going to tell you exactly what that's for just yet, but you'll find that out once we've got to the end of the first model that we make. As per usual, we will go through everything twice. I will take my time and I will repeat folds where I can. So I will just slide these out of the way. I'm using some nice paper that I managed to find hidden a little bit earlier. Ooh, that went a bit loud. So I forgot I had this paper and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I thought I would treat myself and I would use it. So first thing we need to do, you'll be familiar with these steps if you've made things with me before, you just fold your paper in half and try and get it to match up as evenly as possible. So you will fold it in half, so it'll be like this, okay? And then you unfold it, and then you need to fold it in half again, but the other way. So just do that there. Okay, so we fold it in half, just like that. And then you will unfold it, and you should find that with the creases you've just made, it looks like you've got 4 squares. Then what we need to do is we need to fold from corner to corner, okay? So you'll fold it just like that, okay? And then you guessed it, we will unfold it, okay? And then again, we need to fold this corner to this corner. So it's just creating a crease along the middle again. Okay. Lovely, so it'll be folded just like that, and then you'll unfold it, and you'll see that you'll have creases down the center, all like that, okay? Then what we need to do is normally, for a lot of the models we've made, we've used the bird base, but with this we're going to be using what's called the balloon base. So we fold the model in on itself in a similar way, but instead of making a diamond shape, we make a triangle shape, just like that. So it looks like the roof of a house. So it looked like this on the bottom, but it looks like this from the front. So I'll just unfold that and show you how we got there. So we've gone from here, we've folded it in, just like this, and we have ended up with this shape, okay? I can see a few people have just joined us again. If you do want to hang fire, we will be starting the model again in about another 5 minutes or so. So go and get yourself a cup of tea or a drink or what have you, or you can just watch what we do here and play catch up. Anyway, so we'll have gotten to this point here. Now what we need to do is we need to take this edge here, and you're going to fold it to the center crease there. So you'll just fold it like this, okay? Make sure you press that down nice and firmly, okay? So it'll look like this, all right? And then you will unfold that, and then you will open this flap here, and you'll press it down, and it'll form that shape, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you what I just did. So we've taken this point and this edge, and we have opened it up and pressed it down, just like that. And that'll be following the creases that you've just made with your previous fold. I'm gonna do that with all 4 of our edges here. So again, we'll take this point and this edge, and you will fold that to the center. So it'll be just like this, okay? And again, press down nice and firmly on that fold, just so you've got the crease in place, okay? And then you will unfold that, and then you will take that, and you'll open the model up ever so slightly on that crease, and you'll be able to then press it down. So it'll open like this, okay? So I'll just show you again what I've just done. So we have taken this edge after we folded it to the center there, opened it up, and pressed it down, just like that, okay? And then we're gonna do another one. So we'll take this edge, fold that to the center. So again, we have done it like this, okay? Again, press down nice and firmly if you can. And then you'll unfold that, and then you will open it up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do it flat and then show you, because sometimes it's a wee bit hard for me to do it in midair. So you'll open it up and press it down, so it's like this. So I'll just unfold that and show you what I've done. So you've taken this edge after you've folded it, and then you've opened it and pressed it down, just like that. And you'll see that we've got one more to do. So again, take this edge here and fold it to the center crease there. Okay. So it's just like that. So I'll just unfold that and show you again. So we've taken this edge here and this point and folded them down, just like that. Okay. You can always run your nail or the end of your finger along the crease that you've made there, just to make it nice and firm. So then unfold it again. And then what we'll do is we will then just open the model up. I'll try and show you from here. And press it down. Just like this. Okay, so I'll just unfold that and show you again. So we've gone from here after we've done that center fold crease there. And then you'll open the model up and push it down, just like that. Okay, so then you will have a shape that looks like this, all the way around. Okay, now what we need to do is on all of the sides that are flat like this, so it doesn't look like there's anything else there, it looks like that's just the paper as it is, we're going to take this corner and this bottom edge and fold that to the center there on each side. Okay, so you'll fold them so they are just like that. Okay, so I'll unfold that and show you again. So you've taken these corners and these edges and you've just folded them to the center like that. Then we'll need to take your top point here and fold it to meet your bottom point just there. So you're effectively folding it in half. Okay, and press down nice and firmly on this fold here, because this one is really important for what we're going to be doing for a number of folds from this point. So you'll fold it in half like that, press down nice and firmly, and then you will unfold that, and then you will unfold those ones that you've done there. And then what you'll need to do is you'll need to take the point on the bottom here, make sure it's literally just the one side, and then you can always pop your two fingers on this, on these two little flaps there as you pull this up here, and then you just flatten that down, and it should follow the creases that you've just made. It'll flatten upwards, just like this. Okay, so I'll unfold that and show you what I've just done. Okay, so we've gone from here, and then we've opened it up, and we've flattened it, just like this. Okay, and we'll be doing this on all four of the sides that look like they've got nothing on. So we'll do it again on this side. So you will take this point and this edge, and this point and this edge, and fold them to your center crease, just there. Okay. Okay, so you'll fold that there. Now you should be able to see that we've got the crease here running along the middle that we made earlier. By all means, you can leave that. You don't necessarily have to fold your model in half again, but if you want to, that might be a good idea, just because it does make the process a little bit easier. So again, just for the sake of it, we'll fold the top point to the bottom point. Okay, so you're just effectively folding your model in half again. Okay, just press down on that, and then unfold it. Okay, and then you can unfold those as well. And then we're going to take this bottom here, and we're going to open it up again. You can press your finger here as well, just to keep that point pressed down as you open it up, just like this. Okay. Okay. So it should then flatten to that. So I'll unfold it and just show you exactly what I've done again. Okay. So we've gone from here after we've made those initial folds from previous, and then we just open it up and press it down, just like this. Okay. Now to get to the other sides, you can just open the model up slightly. So you have to search for them. So you can open it up, and you should find that you'll have another two sides like that. And we're going to do the same process again. Oh, that was quite dramatic. Okay, so take this point and this edge and this edge, and fold them to the center. Okay. We'll see now I'm toying with lowering the volume, but part of me really doesn't want to because I'm enjoying how jolly it is. Okay, do let me know if it is a bit too loud. But anyway, so you'll fold those to the center like that. And again, you can fold your model in half just to cement that middle crease there, which you should still be able to see further if you want to. I'm not going to this time, just to save a little bit of time here. But then after you've folded that, if you have done, you'll just unfold those there. And as previous, let's just open the model up. So you just pull the bottom flap up and flatten along the creases that you've just made. Ooh, come on. There we go. So you should end up with a shape like this. Okay, so I'll just unfold that and show you again. So we'll have gone from here, take this corner and this bottom flap up, and open, and press it down. Okay, and that means we've got just one more side to do. So again, this point, and this point, and this edge, fold them to your center crease. Okay. So they'll be folded to the middle, just like this, okay? And then, like I said before, if you want to fold the top point to the bottom, you absolutely can do. At this stage, your center crease should be nice and visible just there. Okay, so again, you'll just take that bottom corner and you'll open the model up. Okay, and then flatten it down, and you'll end up with a shape like that. So I'll just unfold that and show you one more time. So we've gone from here, take the bottom point there, open it up, and flatten it like that. And your model will look like this all the way around then. Then what we need to do, nice easy next step, is we'll take all of the flappy points here, and you'll just open them up that way. Oh, just not like that though. You'll just open them up like this to make the diamond shape. Okay, and you'll do that on all four sides. Okay. So go from there to there. And you'll go from here, oh, so long as it doesn't undo that, to there. Okay, so I'll just fold those all back up, just so I can show you one more time what I've just done. Cool. Okay. So we previously got to this shape. So again, just take all the corners that are kind of loose and open them up, maintaining the diamond shape. Okay. You should have to do that 4 times. So you'll then end up with a model that's like this all the way around. Now, what you'll need to do is you'll then need to find the sides, because you can kind of just like, you'll see, you can kind of just like open the model up around that way just to see how all the sides look. You'll need to find the sides that look, sorry. You'll need to find the sides that are flat again. So the ones that look, they've not got any folds or anything on there. And again, you're going to take this point and this bottom edge here, not where it's open on the top, where it's closed on the bottom, and fold them to the center. Okay? So you'll fold them, and it should then look like this. Okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you what I did. So on the sides of the diamond that look like this, on the closed bottom here, because nothing there, you'll take this point and this edge, and this point and this edge, and fold them to the center crease, just like that. And you will do that on all 4 of the flat sides that look like they've got nothing on. Okay, so we'll just do that again here. So we've now also done it on this side. So I'll unfold that and show you what I did. So again, this point and this point and this bottom edge and this bottom edge, folded to the center there. Okay, and then you can search through the model as well this way. Okay, so do that, we can find that we've got another flat edge there, And if I open up the other side as well, we'll find there's another flat edge there too. And again, we're going to take this point and this side on the closed bottom and close them to the center. Just fold them in like that. You should be able to follow lines that you'll have previously made at this point. So everything should be matching up and being quite symmetrical. So it'll look like that. So I'll unfold it and show it again. So you've gone from here and folded it to the center, just like that, there, okay? And by this stage, we'll only have one more side left to do, and we'll do the exact same again. So you'll have to do this a total of 4 times, okay? So you'll have folded it, and it'll look up to the center, just like that there, and it'll look like this all the way around. Now, this is where our pen comes in handy. So what you'll need to do is where you've got your points at the top, which are kind of flappy and flexible, on the sides where you can see these creases and folds that you've just made earlier, you'll just take your pen, you'll pop it onto the top point there, and you'll roll that down ever so gently, just to create a nice curve in the petal. So you'll roll it down to about there, where you can see 2 pieces of paper protruding on the top there. You'll unfold it, and it'll do that, okay? And you'll do that on all 4 of the points, okay? So I'll just show you again this side. So, take it to the top point there, and roll it over and down, okay? Make sure you press fairly firmly, just to get that nice curve in the paper, okay? And then you can do it on the other 2. So I'll just do it on this side here. And then we've got one more side to do. And we'll do the exact same, just here. Oh, that nearly ended perfectly, because once you've done that, on the last one, you're at the end of the model. And that's all finished. And you will find that you've got your Origami Lily. So I'm just gonna take those curls down a little bit further, just so that it looks a little bit nicer. There we go. Lilies are actually my favourite flower, so these are one of my favourite things to make. And hey, whilst we can't buy flowers at the moment, really, because there's not many about, it's a nice alternative. Lovely. Okay, so now we'll do this one more time. So I'm just going to get a white piece of paper just to show you this one, or a cream coloured. Anyway, so we'll start from the very beginning. For anyone who's missed any of the steps, you should be able to catch up this time. So, first thing we do is fold the paper in half. Okay, let's try and match it up as perfectly as you can, unlike I've managed to do this time. Okay, I'm just going to correct that. Fabulous. Okay, and then unfold it, and then we will do the same, but fold it in half the other way. I'm talking a little bit fast, I do apologise. I seem to have had a little bit of sugar before we started. I've got some sugar here as well. Might be making me slightly hyperactive. Anyway, so you've folded that in half. So it is like so. And then unfold it. And you should see where you've made your creases, it looks like 4 squares. Now what we need to do is we need to fold this corner to this corner. Okay? Again, try and match it up as perfectly as you can. So it'll be just like that, okay? And then you will unfold it, and then you'll take this corner and fold it to this corner. Okay, and then just press that down nice and firmly. So it'll be just like that. And then you can unfold that, and then you'll then find with your paper, you'll have creases that run down the middle, across the center, and from corner to corner as well. Now what we need to do is we need to create the balloon base, and to do this, it looks like a triangle that's on the top of a house that you draw as a kid. Just fold it in, like so. If I can do it this way. Yeah, so just fold it in, like so. Okay, and press down nice and firmly when you've got that into that shape. And I'll just unfold that and show you one more time. So we've gone from here, and you'll just fold it in, just like this. Okay? Now what we need to do is we need to take this edge and this corner and fold them down the center crease here. So you'll fold them just like that, okay? And you should be able to find your center crease from all the ones that we've done earlier. Okay. Try and match it up as perfectly as you can. So you'll fold it, and it will be just like this, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you again. So we've taken this point and this edge and folded it to the center there. Once you've done that, you will then take this edge and this fold, and you'll just kind of open it up like this and flatten it down so it ends up in a triangle like that. So I'll just unfold it and show you one more time. So this point and this edge end up like that, okay? And you've got to do that 4 times with all 4 of the edges that we've got. So I'm gonna whiz through this one fairly quickly because we've done it once before. So that point and that edge, I now fold it to the center there, press down on the crease, and then unfold it, and then you'll take that edge and that point, and you'll just open it and press it down. So it will end up like this. So I'll unfold it and show you one more time. Ooh. Okay, so you'll take that point and that edge, open, and press down. Okay, so we've only got 2 more to do now. So again, this point and this edge, take it and fold it to the center. So it's just like this. Press down nice and firmly. So it'll look like that, and then you will unfold it, and you'll take that edge, and you'll just open it up and press down along the creases that you've just made. So it should flatten nice and easily into a triangle like that. So I'll unfold it and show you. So we've gone from here, and we have opened it up, pressed it down, just like this, okay? And we've just got the one more edge to do. So take this corner and this edge, and fold them to the center crease, like so. Okay, so I'll just unfold that and show you again. So this corner and this edge, fold to your center crease, just like that, okay? And press down nice and firmly on that. Again, you can run your nail or your finger along the edge if you want to, okay? And then you will unfold that, and then you'll open the edge there, like so, and just flatten down along the creases that you've just made. So it will open just like this. So I'll show you one more time. So we've gone from here, and you will open just like this. Okay, now what we need to do is we'll then need to take these points and these edges on the sides that are flat, just like this, where it looks like there's no folds or anything. It looks like that's just the paper as it is. This points and these edges, and fold them to your center crease. So it will look like, once I've done it, it will look like this, okay? So it will look just like that, okay? And then you'll take this top point and you'll fold it to the bottom there. So you're just basically folding the model in half there. So you'll fold it in half, just like that. Press that down, and again, I would recommend running your finger or nail just along that top fold that you've got there, just to create a nice, firm crease to work with. And then you'll unfold it, and then you'll unfold these ones that you did earlier. And then what you'll do is you'll take bottom flap and corner here. Again, you can press your fingers here just to keep it in place. And you'll just again follow the creases that you've just made and flatten it down. So it should flatten into an almost diamond triangle shape, just like this, okay? So I'll just unfold that and show you what I've just done. So we've gone from here, taken this bottom point, and you've opened it up, just like that, okay? And again, I'm going to whiz through all of these, but we're going to do this on all of the sides. So onto the other side that looks flat like this point and this point and this edge, fold them to the center. So you'll fold them to the center just like that, so I'll show you what I've done. Gone from this shape, and folded these to the center just like that. And then again, you can fold the top point to the bottom if you want on this side too, just to cement that center crease for you a little bit further. Okay, then you'll unfold that and unfold these. And then again, you'll take this bottom point here. Again, you can keep your fingers pressed here in the middle, just whilst you open that up, and you press it down, following the creases that you've just made. Okay, so you'll end up just like this. So I'll unfold it and show you again. So we've gone from here, taken this bottom point, and opened it up. So it's just like that. Okay, I'm going to do that 2 more times now. So again, find the other sides which are flat and look like they've got nothing on them. And again, take the point and edge on the bottom where it's open and fold them to your center crease. Okay, and I'm not going to fold the model in half again, but you can go from the point to the bottom point there. But I feel like the crease is solid enough at this point that we don't need to do that. So you'll then just unfold these ones here, and then you'll take the bottom point, like we have them previously, and you'll almost pull it up and press it down along the creases that you've already made. Especially that center one, that's really important that you follow that, the one that runs down across the middle of the model. Oh, the middle of the model. Sounds a little bit like a tongue twister, that. The middle of the model, the middle of the model, the middle of the model, the middle of the model. Anyway, you'll press that down, and it will look just like that. So I'll just unfold it and show you what I've done. So we've gone from here, taken that bottom point, opened it up, and pressed it down. So you'll end up with a shape like this. And that means we've got just one more side to do where we do this fold. Okay, so again, on this side, on the bottom, fold this point and this point and this edge to the center. So it'll be just like this. And again, if you want to fold it in half, you can, but you don't really have to at this stage, so I'm not going to. But we'll just unfold those, and then you'll take that bottom corner, and you'll just open it up again, making sure you follow the creases you've just made, especially the one that's along the middle. That is the most important. Kind of makes the paper do what you want it to do, really, and then it'll naturally follow the other folds that you've just made. But it'll then, you may have to fiddle with it a little bit, it'll end up just like this. So I'll unfold it and show you one more time. So we've gone from here, take that bottom point, open it up, press everything in, just like that. So it'll look like that all the way around. And then what we need to do with all the loose points, like this one here, just open them, like that. And you'll do that all the way around. Okay? So you should be able to find all of those fairly easily, he says. There we go. Yep, found that there. So yep, take that, fold it down, and then we've just got the one more to do. Lovely. So then you'll turn your model around, and on the side where it's closed, so not the open bit at the top, closed bit on the bottom like that. On the sides where it's blank, and again, looks like it's just a triangle, you'll take this point and this edge, and this point and this edge, and just fold them to your center crease. And this is where we're kind of almost creating that nice skinny cup effect on the bottom of the flower. So once you've folded them to the center, it will look like that. And you'll have to do that 4 times, because you should find that you'll have 4 sides that look like this, where there's nothing on them. So again, fold this one here, and then I'll unfold it and show you exactly what I've just done. When you've taken the corners and the edges and folded them to the center, they will look just like this. but I'll unfold that and show you. So I've taken this corner and this edge and this corner and this edge where it's the closed bottom. You'll just fold them to the center like that and press down nice and firmly. And then you should only have 2 more sides to do. Again, remember you should have done this a total of 4 times overall. So again, this corner and this corner and this edge on the closed bottom, and fold them to the center. And leave these there as well. There's no unfolding at this stage. This is the final folds that we're needing to be doing. So fold them to the center, just like this. And then you'll have 1 more side to do. And again, same thing goes. The corner and the edge that head towards the bottom of the closed part of the model, you fold to the center, just like that. So I'll unfold it and show you 1 more time. So this point and this point and this edge, fold them to the center. So it'll look like this all the way around, okay? And then what we'll need to do is we will need to grab our pen or pencil or straw or piece of bamboo, whatever you have that's a small, skinny, cylindrical thing. And you will need to find one of the points at the top here, like this. You'll just place your pen at the top point and you will just curl the paper around the pen, just like this. If you've ever done anything like this with the string that you'd use to wrap Christmas presents, it's not too dissimilar, but you're just not using scissors. You'll just do it like that. You'll see I've created a nice curve. And you'll do that on all 4 of the points that you've got. So take this one, grab the pen, and just curl it round the pen. Okay, and you'll go past the point, but you should be able to see there's like 2 little triangles that pop up there. So you'll take it just past those points, because those will almost look a little bit like the stems that have pollen on them. Okay, and you'll have to do that a total of 4 times. So we're now on our 3rd. So again, take that and roll it down just like so. Again, making sure you're going past the triangle points. And then we've got 1 more side to do. Feel free to press nice and firmly when you're doing this as well, just to make sure that it stays in place. But once you've done all 4 sides, it will look somewhat like this. And there you have it. You've made your origami lily. So that's it for today's lesson, folks. I really hope you have enjoyed joining in. If you have done, and if you have taken part, I would love to see how you've gotten on. So feel free to send a picture to me at my Instagram, which is at lofty__heights. If you've got me on any other social media, send it me that way as well, because I do love to see how people have got on. It's always great to see the progress that you've been making. People have been doing it with me week after week, and they are doing so well now. If this is your first time, I would love to know how you've gotten on as well. And I hope that was fairly simple for you and straightforward. If not, this will be available on YouTube, so you'll be able to find it there. It'll be also on my Instagram story for the next 24 hours. But if you do want to watch it back, by all means do, and go through the instructions again. But that's all for me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. If you've not had your 1 hour's worth of designated sunshine, I would recommend going out and getting that, because it is absolutely gorgeous here today in the UK. But that's all for me. So you take good care and have a lovely rest of your day. And thank you again for joining in. Ta-ta.